Hi everyone, and welcome to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot Readings. In today's timeless pick a card reading, we are seeing if you and your person will reconcile, if they'll reach out to you, and if they want you back. Now, this is a general reading for the collective, so it may not resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what resonates with you and speaks to your soul, and release the rest to the universe. Also, please remember, general readings for the collective are for entertainment purposes. We appreciate all of you so very much for allowing us to be part of your journey today. And if you're interested in looking into your personal journey, we have been doing private readings for over 30 years. And there is a link in the description below and pinned to the top comment on how to make arrangements for private readings with us. So for today's Pick a Pile reading, you may choose from Pile 1, which is Turquoise and Gold Foil Tarot. Pile 2, which is the Crystal Visions Tarot. Or Pile 3, which is the Prisma Visions Tarot. And if you'd like to choose with crystals, Pile 1 is the Labradorite. It's a heart, Labradorite heart. Pile 2 is pink Epidote. It's really pretty. I like that one too. And pile 3 is Apatite. It's Apatite stone. That's pretty also. I like them all. So pile 1, Turquoise and Gold Foil with the Labradorite. Pile 2, Crystal Visions with the pink Epidote. Pile 3, Prisma Visions Tarot with the Apatite. Pause the video if you need to before making your selection. The timestamps for each combination are below in the description and pinned to the top comment. So take a moment to relax and let's begin your journey today. I will see you in your readings. Bye for now. Hi Pile 1, this is your reading if you chose the Turquoise and Gold Foil Tarot deck and the Labradorite. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with you. So please just take in what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. So let's get right into your reading, Pile 1, and see if you and your person will reconcile, if they will reach out, if there's been a period of no contact, no communication between you, and to see if he wants you back. So for Pile 1, will there be a reconciliation between Pile 1 and their person? For Pile 1, the Wheel of Fortune. See what else? For Pile 1, the Four of Swords. See what else for Pile 1? The Star. Just one moment. Stickies at the ready. I can't shuffle them with the stickies on because they make the shuffling weird for me. Let's see what else for Pile 1. Will there be a reconciliation between Pile 1 and their person? The Page of Wands. So the Star is Aquarius energy, so Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Aquarius for either you or your person. That could be a place of validation for you. Pile 1 is to whether or not you've selected the right stack for you, the right pile for you. So there is change. Change is in the wind. The Wheel of Fortune is about change. And the universe is in constant motion. Every action creates a reaction. Okay? It's the law of cause and effect. So there is an opportunity here for your person to reconcile with you. And if there has not been communication with your person, or they're ghosting you, or it's a no contact situation, this Page of Wands does indicate that communication is coming. Now, this Four of Swords does tell us that they have been retreated away from you, and perhaps there has been no contact, there has been no communication between the two of you for some time, but this Page of Wands does indicate that contact and communication is coming. Now, the Page of Wands is also someone who wants to move a relationship forward, but the staff is in the ground. So as the page moves forward, they're taking the staff with them. So it's kind of slowing their progress. So this means that progress will be made. It just may take a little bit longer until this reconciliation can begin, or the communication actually happens between the two of you. Now, the Star card is a card of healing. It's a very spiritual card. And perhaps your person has had to go through some sort of healing process, emotional healing, psychological healing, from perhaps they were hurt in past relationships. We'll get more information here as we do the reading, as we move forward with the other cards. But this is saying things have changed. The Four of Swords is also about peace. So perhaps if things between the two of you ended in some sort of like tense, abrupt argument, peace has been restored. There has been healing. This is about hopes and dreams. This is about reconciliation, the Star, because it's about healing, body, mind, and soul. So let's see what else we get for pile one. Will there be a reconciliation between pile one and their person? And we have the Page of Swords. Again, this is about communication, contact, and if there is a no contact situation between you and your person of interest, this card as well tells us that they have probably been watching your social media, kind of checking you out from afar, trying to find out what's going on with you from a distance, okay? And the last card on the bottom is the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is very much about change. It's about balance. It's about harmony. But it's also about an infinite connection here. See, there's infinity. And that also is as well very much what the Star card is, right? The Star card is really about a spiritual connection. So there could be past lives between you and your person. This could be a soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame connection. Doesn't have to be. There's no need to put labels on it. But I do feel the story between you and your person, pile one, is not finished. There's more to come. There's change. Change is happening. We have the Wheel of Fortune that started this reading, and which is about change, but it's also about fate and destiny. So there's still more to this destiny. There's still more to your story, especially with that Star card being there as well. And there is a turnaround in the situation for you and your person. So let's see what else we get for pile one. Will there be a reconciliation for pile one? Let's see here. So for pile one, is there a reconciliation, a reunion, getting back together? Well, not yet. Not yet. And we saw that it was going to take a little bit more time when we got that Page of Wands here. Genuine, authentic, sincere, true. So I dropped one more card on the floor. I'm going to grab it right now. Looking back, holding on, unfinished, what if? See, so this is basically telling us, well, we'll put this here, this not yet. It says waiting, postponement, delays. So there is a divine timing here at work in the universe, especially because we have this Wheel of Fortune as well. Things are unfolding in accordance with divine timing and in accordance with a divine plan. Okay, so there is divine timing at work, so not yet. Now, I also feel that when your person does present themselves for a reconciliation, they will be genuine. They will be authentic, they will be sincere, and they will be honest when they are ready to do this. And I feel like that could also be the reason why it's taking some time for them to get to that place. Because they are looking back. They're looking back. They are reviewing this situation between the two of you. What happened? And down here it says, holding on, unfinished, what if? Remember I said the story between the two of you is not finished yet, but this what if, okay? And so they could be, what if this and what if that, and what shall I do, and we could make this work, and if this hadn't happened, but this could happen. So that creates a lot of that creates a lot of mental energy here, and that could be as well why this Page of Swords came up in your reading. They're what-ifing it to death, kind of like analysis paralysis, analyzing more in their head than in their heart. But there is a heart connection here, okay? So let's see what else we get. Stack for pile one. What else for pile one? Lonely. This says bleak, isolation, something's missing. So they miss you. They do miss you, okay? They do miss you. And they recognize that something is missing in their life. And as the star tells us, the thing that's missing is you. Abundance, lavish, opulence, prosperity. We'll put that right beneath the Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune is very much about good luck, good things happening, change for the better. Not only financial abundance, but an abundance of love as well. Let's see what else for pile one. For reconciliation. Peace. Peace. This card is also about peace, this Four of Swords. Harmony, balance, and tranquility. So pile one, I do feel that there is a really good possibility here for this connection, this relationship between you and your person to come to a place of reconciliation. I do feel there is going to be communication from them, and I feel that that should be coming up fairly soon. I would say within a 10-week window, perhaps, for some of you. I do feel that part of the reason they are taking as long as they have been is because they are looking at things. They're looking at things in review. They're looking back. They're reflecting. They're trying to understand the dynamic of what happened between the two of you. And then I feel some of them are what-ifing things to death. Well, what if I did this? And what if we did that? And how? But I do feel they are going to reach the point where their loneliness for you is going to speak loudly to them. It's going to cause them to initiate communication, reach out, and start talking to you. And this is what allows your connection, your relationship to come back together. So now we're going to look at some oracle cards. I'll grab some oracle cards for pile one. Will there be a reconciliation for pile one? Let's see here for pile one. Will there be a reconciliation? Well, harmony. Harmony. Harmony, balance, and tranquility. So I do feel that when this does come back around, pile one, it will be much more harmonious than it was before, especially if you guys ended on a bad note, if there was a fight, if there was an argument, if there was a disagreement between you and you went your separate ways. I do feel that your person is going through a period of growth here and healing and spiritual awakening. And that is what's going to allow this connection, this relationship between the two of you to be more harmonious and balanced and peaceful and abundant and genuine as the reconciliation happens. Let's see what else for pile one. TikTok. TikTok. So that is very much about divine timing. Okay. Divine timing. So here we are, not yet. We've got the star, we've got the wheel of fortune. Things have to unfold in accordance with a divine plan, which is your soul blueprints with one another. It's not that the universe is doing this to you and God's doing it or the people upstairs are doing it. This is actually unfolding in accordance with this divine plan that you have with your person. And that is a soul blueprint that you made with one another before being born. And you each have certain duties and obligations and life lessons to fulfill with one another as a result of this soul blueprint. We have articles about that on our websites. We do have a lot of information on about soulmates and twin flames on our websites. I'll put a link to an article about soul blueprints in the description and pinned to the top comment as well. So let's see what else for pile one. Will there be a reconciliation for pile one? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. You know, perhaps they need to apologize. They need to apologize for taking so long. They need to apologize for ghosting. They need to apologize for blanking. They need to apologize for abandoning, no contact. And I feel that part of the reason that this is taking them some time as well is they have to work up the courage and strength to be able to ask for that apology. But I feel they will. Remember, you've got the star here and the wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune means that fate is on your side. It's about good luck. Okay, so let's see. We'll look at some message cards now to see what your person wants to say concerning this situation. I'm trying to distract myself from thinking of you. Maybe they're asleep here. They try to sleep. Anything to distract themselves from thinking about you. I'm sorry for breaking your trust. But again, as we saw earlier, they will be genuine. They will be authentic. They will be true and trustworthy. Well, that didn't work out quite the way I planned. Let's see. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Sorry for breaking your trust. I want you to love me for who I am. But as well, I feel like you did love them for who they were. But I also feel that they're changing and evolving. So they're going to be a new, improved version of themselves, okay? But this goes without saying. I do feel that you love them for who they are, right? I'm running because I don't want to hurt you even more. Perhaps they did really hurt you. Perhaps you went through a lot of heartache and heartbreak with them, especially as the breakup happened. And if it was a harsh, well, all breakups are harsh, whether it was gentle or argument or whatever. All breakups are difficult. All breakups are harsh. And I do feel that they don't want to hurt you anymore because they knew that they were hurting you. They knew they were hurting you. But they will apologize. They'll ask for forgiveness. See what else for pile 1. There'll be a reconciliation. Is the person coming back? Will there be communication? I'm lost for words. Okay, well, just say hello. Just speak one word. You don't even have to have many words. Just say hello. And I feel like I said that earlier. They're trying to figure out what to say, how to apologize, how to make things right. I know I let you down. Yeah, sure did. Sure did. Let's see what else for pile 1. Will there be a reconciliation? Will there be communication? I am a lost soul. But, okay, so I am a lost soul. Didn't mean to move my hand so fast. They're finding themselves. They're finding their soul. That 4 of Swords is about retreat. It's about mental retreat. It's about looking within as well, especially with that Star card next to it. I feel that they're finding themselves. They're finding their soul. And I feel that they're also a lost soul without you in their life. I feel they're recognizing this. I feel that this is something that's driving them to that place where they're going to be, see, this one, lonely, bleak, isolation, something's missing. I am a lost soul. See, I feel that they are lost without you. Isn't there a song about that? I'm lost without your love or something. I don't know. Anyway, so this card came out next. Soon, very soon, we will reunite. See what else for pile 1. You have a gentle, pure heart. Well, of course you would. Of course you do, especially if you can find it within yourself to forgive them. It's me and you against the world. So I do feel that there is a reunion coming for you, pile 1. I feel there's a reunion coming. I do feel like they're going to present themselves in a better way, in a better light. I do feel there's going to be an apology. I do feel there's going to be communication if there is no contact between the 2 of you currently. And I do feel they're going through some change and transformation themselves. This is your reading for today. Thanks so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the first comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. I'll see you over in reading 2. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. This is your reading if you selected the Crystal Visions Tarot and the pink Epidote. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what speaks to your soul and what resonates with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. And if it doesn't resonate at all, we encourage you to choose a different pile. So let's get right into your reading, pile 2, and see if you and your person will reconcile. Will they reach out? Do they want you back? For pile 2, will there be a reconciliation? Are they coming back? Let's see what we get here for pile 2. Judgment. That's a great way to start. That is a great card to start this reading. Let's see what else we get for pile 2. the Nine of Pentacles. What else for pile 2? There'd be a reconciliation. So we have the Fool. And we have the Two of Cups. So this is fantastic, actually. This is fantastic. Pile 2. Judgment is about restoration, resurrection, rejuvenation of the situation. So we're asking, will there be a reconciliation? Will there be communication? Do they want you back? Does he want you back? Does she want you back? Whatever that is for you. Judgment says something is coming back from the past to recreate and represent the situation, which is your relationship, which is this Two of Cups here, okay? Two of Cups is about a relationship. It is a harmonious relationship. It's a balanced relationship. It's a happy relationship. It's two people moving their lives forward together. And with this Fool here, this is very much about someone who's going to take that leap of faith, jumping off the cliff, taking that leap of faith, having the courage to do it. It's also the card for a fresh start, new beginning. Okay? Now, this Nine of Pentacles is interesting as well because this could indicate that you are fairly independent right now, or you're presenting yourself to your person as someone who is independent. So perhaps you ended things with them. For some of you, I feel that that was very possibly the case here. You ended things with them because this Nine of Pentacles is about someone who is really in their power, someone who is very strong, someone who is very balanced energy, someone who is very pragmatic and really focused on their career. So this could be you being focused on your career. It could be your person being focused on their career. I do feel there's a very good chance for reconciliation here, but let's see what else we get. Get more details for this reading for pile 2. The Hangman. Now that's Pisces energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising in Pisces, or Venus in Pisces for either you or your person. That could be a place of validation for you. And then on the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. Now, judgment is also about making a decision, okay? And it's a big decision. It's a major decision. So this Ace of Swords is also a decision. So perhaps this is your person actually making a decision. I feel they have been all hung up here with this Hangman. Not moving, not going left, not going right, not making a choice, kind of letting things be in this place of no movement between the two of you, like stuck in a rut, not making a decision, just sort of like leaving it there. But with this Ace of Swords here, that's the activation of a decision. And judgment is about a decision. This is about making a choice. So with this Two of Cups right here in the middle of the reading, I do feel the chances for a reconciliation between you and your person are very high, okay? I feel that as well, this Hangman is telling us that they're able to see things from a different perspective than they saw them before. They're able to see things more clearly because this Ace of Swords as well is about a breakthrough. It's about getting rid of clouded judgment, getting rid of clouded thinking, being able to see very clearly, having an epiphany. It's also the card for communication. the Ace of Swords. So if you haven't heard from your person, I do feel communication is coming. And from there, you guys are going to be able to work out whether you want to reconcile or not, because you have a choice in the situation as well, pile 2. You may want to reconcile with them, but then you may decide you don't. And that is your free will choice. Let's see here for pile 2. Is there a reconciliation? Let's see. Will there be a reconciliation for pile 2 and their person? Innocence, childlike, play-free, carefree. This is very much like the 6 of Cups in the Tarot. And the 6 of Cups is something from the past, someone from the past coming back around and having a opportunity to start something again, to start anew, to start fresh, to start over, to have a new beginning, a fresh start. So let's see what else for pile 2. Will there be a reconciliation? Grounded, rooted, supported, connected to nature. That 9 of Pentacles as well is a very grounded, very grounding card. It's also about financial security and stability. Perhaps you have financial security and stability, but as well, this could be your person making sure that they have financial security and stability around them before creating this fresh start, new beginning with you, or they went off to do that and now they have achieved that and they're coming back around to actually restart this relationship. That's very much what that 2 of Cups is about. Change, transformation, new chapter, rebirth. See? Change. And there's butterflies here on this Fool card as well as on this Ace of Swords. That's very much about change and transformation. I do feel that this change is coming. I do feel that there is a breakthrough here between you and your person, pile 2. Breakthrough, being able to see clearly, being able to see things from a different perspective. Space, silence, distance, void. And this could very much be how the situation is between the 2 of you right now. There is distance, there is space. Perhaps they are not communicating with you. Perhaps they're ghosting you. Perhaps they abandoned or ran away, or perhaps you did. But there has been a break and we're looking at a reconciliation. I do feel that this silence and this distance is going to change though. Contentment, happy, fulfilled, peaceful. So there is a very happy connection. There is a very strong relationship that's here that will be filled with peace and contentment and happiness and be very fulfilling for both of you as well. The card on the bottom is inner knowing. Inner knowing. And it says trust, still small voice, and intuition. Now, I do feel that for many of you watching this, you do know. You already know. You know within your soul, you know within your heart that your person is coming back. And you know that there's a really strong connection between the 2 of you as well. It's just something you know. Just something you know. It's part of you. That person is part of you. And you just have a knowing for these things, right? See what else for pile 2. Trust this inner knowing. Trust your intuition. There is a very strong intuition between you and your person as well. We see that here with the 2 of Cups, with Judgment, and with the Ace of Swords. So there is strong intuition. You can feel them, you can hear them, and I feel they can do the same with you, although they may not admit it and they may not say it. It's there. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Well, that is a powerhouse right there. So Archangel Michael is the most powerful angel. He's the most powerful archangel, right? And he gives you courage and helps release the effects of fear. So I feel that this is telling us that your person is finding their courage. They're releasing their fear. They are ready to start making changes in their life with the help of Michael, the archangel. Okay? Very powerful spiritual energy around your person right now. I feel like they're trying to help. And the archangels are available to everyone. The archangels help everyone. We all have our own little angels or guides, but the archangels in particular, they are assigned to the collective. They're there for everyone. And they do help us whether we realize it or not. And I do feel that your person is getting some peace, support, and love from the angelic realm, from their guides, from the people upstairs. Peace. Peace. We had peace here before, peaceful. We've got peaceful. And we had peace with the Archangel Michael. I do feel that as your relationship comes to this place of reconciliation between you and your person, I do feel it will be much more peaceful, harmonious, and fulfilling than perhaps it was before, because your person is going through this place of change, transformation. They're going to be able to see things from a different perspective. They're going to have greater clarity. They're going to be able to see things and have it make sense. And I also feel that they're going to know and understand you and your connection a lot better as they come back around. And this card that flipped over in here is romance. So asking if there's going to be a reconciliation between you and your person. I do feel that there is going to be a reconciliation between you and your person. And it's interesting this romance card came out because a lot of times people will ask me when they call for readings, well, are we going to get back together? Are they going to call? Are they going to communicate? Yes. But are they just going to want to be friends? Well, this romance card is telling you that it's not about the two of you being in that friend space or the friend zone. This is really more about the two of you beginning your romantic connection, your romantic relationship again. That's why that Two of Cups is there. It's about love. It's about your relationship. Let's see, we have some message cards now from, well, all of these fell out. They made a mess. I actually had these pretty neat today. Let's see what we've got here. I'm not ready to open up. Well, they're not ready to communicate. You feel like home to me. You feel like home to me. And they may not be ready to open up, but when they are ready, they will open up big. There is a lot of change happening here in this dynamic between you and your person, pile one. Everything reminds me of you. I feel this as well, taking trips down memory lane, kind of like reliving all your experiences, reliving all the memories of the things that you shared together. I regret how I've handled the situation. Regret how I've handled the situation. Memories of you are haunting me. So I do feel that your person misses you, pile two, and I do feel that they will reach out and they will want to have a reconciliation. Let's get one more for pile two. I'm sorry for breaking your trust. Sorry for breaking your trust. And I do feel they are sorry for whatever trust that was. Perhaps they betrayed you. Perhaps it was just a break. And well, a breakup in and of itself can create distrust. It can create bad experiences for the person that's being broken up with. And you have to learn how to rebuild that trust and learn how you can trust this person again. But there is divine guidance here. with this Archangel Michael. There's divine guidance in your connection, in your situation, with your person. There is divine guidance. And I do feel your guides, their guides, are trying to work to bring this to a place of renewal. We were two peas in a pod. Well, you still are. You still are two peas in a pod. Let's see what else. Messages from your person that they haven't said to you. Soon, very soon, we will reunite. Let's see what else. Messages from your person. For pile 2, will there be a reconciliation? My heart is heavy. And I do feel their heart is heavy. I do feel it's been hard for them to not have you in their life. And I feel that that is one of the things that will drive them back to you. See what else for pile 2. Will you open up your heart again to me? And I said that earlier, especially with that 9 of Pentacles being there, that if you're the one that ended things with them, it doesn't have to be, but if you ended things with them, you may not want them back when they come back around. They may be holding off because they don't know if you would take them back. So will you open up your heart to them again, pile 2? I believe you will, or you wouldn't be watching this reading. But I feel one of the things that goes through their mind is they wonder if you'll open your heart to them again, especially if they've hurt you. And breakups are hurtful. They're hard. Help me love you better. Help me love you better. That comes back to that 2 of Cups. I do feel that when you guys do come back together with the Fool and the 2 of Cups, I do feel that it will be a better relationship with a stronger foundation of trust, respect, and love equally from both of you. Please accept my apology. See, I told you I do feel they are going to apologize. I really feel they're going to apologize. And explain everything to you. And that as well comes with that Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords, it's the sword of truth. Remember, we got this Ace of Swords here in the very beginning. It's the sword of truth. So I do feel that when they do make a reappearance in your life, and when they are trying to reconcile with you and they're communicating again, I do feel that they will explain to you what happened, why it happened, why they ended things, why they broke up, why it's been so long since they've communicated, why it's been so long since they've come back around. Because the sword of truth is going to help them express those things to you. Because you know what? You deserve to know. Because that will help you decide if you are going to open your heart to them again, let them back in, so that you can rebuild this relationship much stronger going forward. This is your reading for today, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the top comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would mind taking a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. I'll see you over in reading 3. Bye. Hi, pal 3. This is your reading if you chose the Prisma Visions Tarot and the Apatite. This is a general reading for the collective, so not all of it may resonate with everyone watching today. So please just take in what speaks to your soul and release the rest to the universe. And if it doesn't resonate at all with you or your situation, we do encourage you to select a different one. So let's get right into your reading, Pile 3, and see if you and your person will reconcile, if they'll reach out, and if they want you back. So for Pile 3, will there be a reconciliation? Will there be a reconciliation for Pile 3? Let's see for Pile 3. The 6 of chalices, which that is the 6 of cups. That's the 6 of cups. Let's see what else here for Pile 3. The 2 of chalices, and that's the 2 of cups. Well, that's gorgeous. We could just stop this reading here and look at something else, but we're going to keep going because I want to see what this is telling us. The Fool. So let's see if there'll be a reconciliation for Pile 3. Pile 3, communication. Will there be a reconciliation? Will they reach out? Do they want them back? The 9 of Swords. So the 6 of chalices, the 6 of cups, that's very much about someone coming back from the past. It's about memories. It's about going down memory lane. It's about reliving all of your experiences and really thinking about how things were between the two of you. So I do feel that your person is definitely doing a lot of reflection, thinking about the situation, thinking about getting back together. This 2 of cups as well, the 2 of chalices, that's a union. That is a couple. That is a romantic connection between 2 people. Now this Fool, the Fool is a major choice, okay? And as we see here, I'm not sure what that bird is. It might be a pelican, I'm not sure. But that pelican can either fly off or it can jump into the water, right? And that's very much like the traditional Rider-Waite, where the Fool is standing on a cliff and he can either jump and take a leap of faith, and the universe will catch that Fool, or he can just continue on his path and not make a choice. But I feel that what's happening here is your person is trying to make a choice, and I want to go a little further before we talk about that 9 of Swords for stack. For Pile 3, will there be a reconciliation? For Pile 3, is there a reconciliation between them and their person? This is the 8 of Cups. Well, this 9 of Swords is very much someone, and on the bottom we have the High Priestess. This 9 of Swords, I don't feel that your person is fully ready to make a choice yet. I also feel that with this 9 of Swords being here, that your person could even be obsessing a little bit about what to do. Should we get back together? Really coming through this, let me have this fresh start in the beginning, but then like feeling that they still should need to walk away, okay? This 9 of Swords is a lot of mental stuff going on. So what if, like a giant gas turbine. What if? Should I not? What shall I do? Shall we get back together? Shall we stay apart? And I feel like that is a lot of mental stuff that's going on in your person's head. I feel like sometimes it can come to a place of obsession with what's going on with them concerning whether or not they want to reconcile with you. But this Eight of Cups tells us that this is someone who is leaving the known for the unknown. And I feel that it's telling us that this is someone who is emotionally abandoning someone. So I feel that perhaps your person is just going to continue to stay in that emotionally detached place and not consider reconciliation. I feel they haven't made up their mind yet. I feel they haven't made up their mind. We're going to throw some other cards to see if we can actually get some sort of greater clarity, of course. But this High Priestess, even though they do think very highly of you, and they did have you on the pedestal in their lives at some point, this High Priestess is also about secrets and things not being revealed. And it's a card of intuition. I do feel that the two of you do have strong intuition. Pile 3. But I feel as well your person is saying, I'm really not quite ready to make any sort of decision concerning this situation right now. And so the High Priestess can also be a card of patience and having to be patient. So I just feel that your person hasn't really fully decided. They have free will, and I feel like their free will choice hasn't yet reached it to the spiritual realm, where we get this information. So let's see what else we get here for stack 3, for pile 3. Will there be a reconciliation for pile 3? Reconciliation between pile 3 and that person. And I find this interesting. I just saw it here. Here we have the Fool. And then on this side, we have the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. And the Fool is very much about being at a crossroads, having to decide which direction I'm going to go. And then on this side, we have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups, which is, this is saying, yes, I want to have the relationship, I want to move forward, but this is saying, no, I don't want to go back there. I need to keep moving on with my life. And then we have this High Priestess here that's basically saying it's still to be determined which direction this connection is going to go. So let's see what else we get here. I did shuffle those already. Let's see what else for pile 3. Will there be a reconciliation between pile 3 and their person? Wisdom, experience, knowledge, discernment, and perhaps your person is overanalyzing things, but they are trying to find that place of wisdom, busy, stressed, rushing, chaotic. Perhaps your person is really busy with work stuff or other life stuff at the moment, and they're not quite in the space where they are ready to make a decision concerning this connection between the two of you. However, we do have this lightning bolt that says surprise, the unexpected, and sudden shift. So perhaps, pile 3, this is really leaning towards them coming back around, or at least having some sort of epiphany about something. Now we have these cards fell out: illusion, mind game, misled, distortion. Suppression, trapped, unexpressed, withholding. So they held stuff back from you, and I feel like they're still holding things back in terms of like communicating with you. And perhaps with this Eight of Cups here and this Nine of Swords, they've ghosted you, they've abandoned you, they've like not really been, perhaps they were not really forthcoming with why they broke up. Perhaps they just left and then they ghosted you, which is the most horrible way to break up with somebody ever. If you're going to break up with somebody, have those things that bounce up and down, to be honest with someone and tell them exactly what is going on. And then maybe you could resolve it. But this is a very cowardly way of handling a situation. It's a very cowardly way of dealing with a connection. But then we have this card, melting ice, softening, letting guard down, beginning to trust. And so perhaps your person really needs to trust themselves. Pile 3, perhaps they need to learn how to trust themselves a little bit better, a little bit more. I'm trying to adjust the light here a little. There we go. And so with this letting down their guard, this is saying the ice is beginning to melt and they can then start to really decide what they're going to do. But I feel at the moment they're in this place where they just don't know. They are looking left, looking right, trying to decide if they're going to move forward without you or if they're going to go back to be with you. So let's see what else we get for pile 3. Will there be a reconciliation for pile 3 and their person? Celebration. So this could come back together. Here's the thing. I don't feel very strongly about this coming back together. But it is possible that it could still come back together. But I can't sit here and say absolutely no, it's not going to come back together. They're not going to reconcile. I can't say that either. I'm also the fool, sitting here going, well, which way is this going to turn out? But I feel that there is a possibility for this to come back together for you and your person, pile 3, but there's also an opportunity for them to keep on moving down the road with that 8 of Cups. Let's see what else we get here for pile 3. Orphaned. So this card is very much about, well, being disappointed and hurt by others, okay? And perhaps your person is at a different stage of personal growth in their life at the moment. And they're seeing that we've got this crossroads again here with this Fool card, but this Orphan card is, kind of like seeing and realizing that you really don't share the same values and beliefs with one another, okay? So this is very much about them kind of creating the sense of loss, or they're having their own sense of loss, or they're having their own identity crisis, and recognizing that perhaps they don't really fit in to your life. This could be them recognizing that they don't fit into your life. I didn't expect that card to come up. I've never pulled this card before in a reading, ever. It's the first time it's ever shown up for any reading about any topic. So it's not making me feel very positive, but I'm going to pull these. I'm going to use these angel cards here that actually will give us a much clearer answer, I hope. Will there be a reconciliation for pile 3 and their person? Are they coming back? Will there be communication? It says wait. Wait. See, and that's very much about that high priestess energy as well. Like there's not a clear answer here. There's not a clear answer for you, pile 3. It doesn't mean they're not coming back. It doesn't mean they are coming back. It just means that things still have to unfold in their life before they are actually ready to make any kind of decision. And we pulled this card earlier here, this one, this busy one that says stressed, rushing, chaotic. Perhaps they're really just busy with work or job or other stuff that's going on in their lives. And this, kind of like feeling trapped with all this work energy or career energy or other kind of stuff that they're having to deal with that's going on around them. But it does say they are going to soften up and let down their guard. And they are going to have wisdom and discernment. But this card's about loss. This is a celebration. This is a celebration. Here we are again, look. Just like when we did this earlier. We have the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups on this side of the Fool with the celebration card. Which makes sense that would come with the 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. And then on this side of the Fool, we have this 9 of Swords, which is cruelty, anxiety, feeling very out of sorts with oneself. This is your person. And this 8 of Cups is about abandonment. And then we've got orphaned with it. So it's like these 2 oracle cards are creating the same scenario on top of the tarot with this Fool card. But there's this wisdom in the middle. And here we have this surprise and unexpected sudden shift. So things could still change here. I'm not convinced that this is an absolute no. I'm not convinced this is an absolute no. Nope. I'm on the fence. I'm the Fool. I'm trying to decide if I should go left or I should go right. I still feel there is some hope here for you guys. Pile 3, I still feel there is some hope here. Let's see what else for pile 3. I feel ashamed of what I've been doing with my life. Okay, well, maybe this is what's creating all of this darkness around them. Because all of these cards are so dark to me. That's why I opened the blinds some more. They're so dark. Let's see what else for pile 3. I do care for you deeply, but I'm scared you want too much. See, and that 9 of Swords as well could have been their fear. Could it be their fear? Sure could. Definitely be their fear. Like, I'm afraid to move this forward. I'm afraid to move this forward, so I'm just going to walk away because this is a really cool connection and I really like this person, you. And fear can do horrible things to people's psyche. Memories of you are haunting me. That comes back to that 6 of Cups here, taking those trips down memory lane. Let's see what else. I love you more than I will ever let on. And on the bottom it says, I'm scared to commit to you. I need my freedom now. I wish it was less complicated. So perhaps your person is dealing with a lot of stuff and they're not quite ready to make a choice about what they're going to do in terms of reconciling with you just now. Pile 3, perhaps that's a choice that they'll make later. I do feel there is, though, there is an opportunity for this to come back together. because we do have this Six of Cups, Two of Cups in celebration here, and this Wisdom card, and this surprise, being struck by a bolt of lightning, which would be an epiphany. I want to cry, but I can't. I dream of you. Well, I believe that as well, with that High Priestess being there. I admit I was wrong and strong. I don't even know what that means. Maybe you guys know what that means. Does anybody know what that means? I would never say that to somebody, but I don't want to mess up the deck here. Let's see what else Pile 3's person has to say about reconciliation. Will they be coming back together? I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And that makes sense with that Fool being there as well. You know, also this High Priestess is very much about wisdom. So perhaps with this High Priestess being here, they've gone off to gain some inner wisdom about themselves, about what they want in their life in terms of a partner, in terms of a romantic partner. And they are trying to figure that out. You were the whole package. You still are the whole package. And then on the bottom it says, I'm waiting for the right time. Love scares me. Love scares me. That makes sense with that Nine of Swords being there as well. So while I can't give you a definitive yes or no, Pile 3, we've worked through this reading together. I do feel that it's possible that your person will create a reconciliation with you. I feel it's just going to take them some more time. Okay, so I do feel it's possible. I'm not absolutely saying no, but I don't feel either that putting your life on hold and waiting to see what they're going to do is necessarily the best course of action for you either. Your best and highest good is to move forward with your life, and continuing doing all those things that you need to do for yourself in your life. Thanks so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey today. And if you'd like to look at your personal journey, a link with details for getting private readings with us is in the description and pinned to the top comment. Also, we'd like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, guys.